Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Best Trends. Today we're going to be going over 7 things that need to be added into Fortnite Battle Royale. Do you want some free V-Bucks?
Yes.
Well, we're going to be giving away $25 worth of V-Bucks to 50 different people. All you have to do is leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications. And once you've done all that, go down below in the comment section and comment free V-Bucks. All of these ideas in this video are going to be the most requested update ideas from all of the Fortnite community, and all of these are found on the official Fortnite Battle Royale Reddit. So there are some really awesome ideas in this video. Before we get into them though, make sure to leave a like on this video because every single like this video gets, it will notify at Fortnite Game on Twitter. So hopefully this video can get a ton of likes so they can see that we want these awesome update ideas in the game. Let's get into this. Number 7, the grappling hook. This idea here is absolutely genius, and it's from a user named Big Daddy Forest on Reddit. So let's read exactly what he has to say, and you guys can let me know down below if you guys like it or not. So, have you ever built a giant ramp to get to the top of a cliff? In my opinion, that's just like putting a huge target on your back. In certain situations it's fine, but in others, it's quite dangerous. With the grappling hook, you would be able to toss it onto a cliff or a structure and climb to the top rather than having to build that ramp. It would come in something like stacks of 3, so you would have multiple uses, and it could also leave the rope wherever you placed it so teammates or enemies, if you don't take it down, could follow up behind you. It would definitely be pretty interesting to see it used towards the end of the game to quietly climb up into the enemy base. What do you guys think? Good idea or no? Number 6, sticky grenades. Now this here is definitely something that should end up being incorporated into the game. This post here is from a Reddit user named MagRumpa3. And he definitely states some good points in this post. Let's read exactly what he has to say. How many times have you tried throwing grenades at a base, but they just bounce off and down your own teammates? I can speak from experience. It's happened too many times to me. Sticky grenades will be an epic rarity grenade that when thrown, they stick to the first thing they hit. Fairly intuitive. These grenades would be very useful when attacking bases. Same timer as a regular grenade, they would also be used to stick enemies directly. Could you guys imagine the hilarious clips from yourself, streamers, and YouTubers? What do you guys think? Should they be more rare or common? Should there be a shorter/longer timer? The point he has made here is amazing. That has happened so many times where you can pretty much react and dodge grenades, but could you imagine if you actually threw a grenade at someone and it hit them with it and they were for sure to get knocked down? Rather than all the nades being frag grenades, it's just genius. Number 5. First person. Could you guys imagine being able to play Battle Royale games in first person? Or just playing Fortnite in first person in general? Because I can't really say a Battle Royale game because PUBG already has first person, but this would just be pretty cool in general. But you may also have a bit of disadvantage not being able to look over edges, etc. Anyways, so guys, I got a little clip of someone who's actually playing Fortnite in first person.
We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
And there you go. Now you're in first person. It doesn't look that good though. They really need to update it soon.
Watch your eyes. Upward.
And now I'm going to show you how to get in and out of.
Number 4, defibrillators. I honestly thought about this before, but the way this person very scary on Fortnite thought of it was a bit different than the way I thought of it. So here is the way he thought of it. So, instant revive, smacking distance, one-time consumable, rub them together for maybe a second or two, and bazap, your previously DBNO teammate is standing again. I had this thought as I was falling asleep, as usual, and was wondering if anybody else had a thought of this or wanted it to be added on. Then he read some reviews on his idea and added some things to what he wanted to say, and here that is so he says that he agrees with a lot of the stuff you guys are saying. Epic/rarity, 3-ish seconds cast time, bring your teammates back at the usual 30 health. Also the general consensus is 75 health as opposed to 30, and I'm inclined to agree. Get your teammate back in the fight immediately. So that is his idea, and then what I've thought about in the past is to revive a dead teammate. This would have been a very rare item and not show up very often, to be honest, because if you could revive a teammate that has fallen already and been knocked out completely and they're dead, it would be pretty OP, but would definitely be very cool and a very good add-on to the game. Number 3, new map ideas. So we got another awesome idea, and it's coming from the Reddit user King Gambit Ben, and he got 2 map ideas. So we're going to start off with the first one. So the idea he has here is a traversing train, and this is a pretty neat idea. So what the concept behind this in general is that there would be a legit train that is going around the map in places where the train could stop and jump off, and just travel around the map in general. So first there is an option for faster travel. Also, unique gameplay experiences, example fighting on the way to each station from the train. Also, it's a source of building resources and loot chests. A train fortress, which then you could build up in an indestructible train car floors. And finally, offers potential for new train station location in emptier regions. This is a pretty awesome idea. Only thing I would be wondering is, could you get off the train whenever you want, or do you have to wait until you get to the station? But then wouldn't you think that people would be waiting at the stations? But if they were able to jump off whenever they want and didn't have to get off the exact stations, I think this would definitely be a super cool add-on and very overpowered. So next here we got the map idea number 2, coming from King Gambit Ben as well. And this idea is Manic Mines. So here what his next idea is that there are tunnels that burrow through the large mountains that will just have loot and all kinds of other things inside. Sort of like the secret tunnel outside of Tomato Town, but this would definitely be much bigger and go straight through massive mountains in the maps. This is a sweet idea and definitely could see some super cool battles going down under there. Number 2, extra consumables. Here we got another idea for consumables. Before we were talking about the grappling hook, but now we have many more ideas coming in from Colt XLV on Reddit, and so here is what he has to say. So his first idea is number 1, boots. Maybe ninja shoes to go with the relaxed feel of the game. Reduce noise while moving, or maybe increase his jump height or sprint speed. That is a super awesome idea. I love it. Number 2, we got night vision or thermal goggles. Consume to toggle. Would have to stay in the inventory and will not disappear unless dropped. Something I have on here is smoke grenades are becoming a lot more popular in the game right now, and you could throw the thermal goggles on or night vision goggles and you could see through and figure out exactly where the enemies are. Also, as if they were underwater, you could see where they are. This would be super cool because once you knock an enemy underwater, you can't see them anymore. Number 3, we got the flamethrower, pretty much just because it'd be super cool. Number 4, mine/claymores and the build slot, because he says that traps currently don't have much use, mostly due to the size and noise, I would imagine. Number 5, smoke, gas, flashbang grenades. Clearly smoke has already come in, so this must have been a little while ago, this Reddit post, but gas and flashbangs would be super cool. That way you could stun them and push them really quick and maybe take them out. Number 6, adrenaline shot. Increases HP at a rate similar to the slurp juice, but instead of a shield, it greatly increases sprint speed for a duration. This is awesome. This is probably one of my favorite ones. This is super, super cool. Because in all kinds of other games, like you could like throw Juggernaut, for example, in Call of Duty. You take that and you just go beast mode. Number 7, airdrop flares. Calls in an airdrop crate like the ones in game. Downside being you can't shoot it down and it's visible to all players. It shows a timer till it hits the ground, giving your location away, but assuming you hold them off, the loot is yours. This is a pretty cool idea, but I definitely think this has to be very rare, just due to the fact that the loot you get in most of the loot crates are absolutely insane, and you usually get a legendary, so this would definitely have to be very rare. Number 1, bush trap. This is a Reddit post coming from GTGGTG. I realize I probably said this like 1,000 times in the video, but this idea is super cool. This idea is absolutely amazing actually, because this will reduce so many campers, so many people who just hide in the bush, and will also create that way that many people won't take advantage of the bushes at all. I literally just said that in my last sentence. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, you guys. But this is definitely one of the coolest ideas so far. I've loved them all, but this one literally blows my mind just due to the fact of how many people really do take advantage of the bushes. And you won't really know if it's a trap or if it's a regular bush. So it'll add a lot of twists to the game, and it'll be so much more fun with this. So let's get into it. Yellow or purple grade trap that looks just like a bush. It would activate in melee range, so you could not check if it's a trap with a pickaxe. You would have to shoot it to check if it's a trap, but that is also risky because it can give away your position. Placeable anywhere except buildings. Then he goes on to say how someone brought up a great point in the comments, so here's an alternate version to the trap. Bush Trap 2.0. It cannot be destroyed, kind of like normal bushes. Only the player who put it on the ground can destroy it. Activates when enemies have been sitting in it for 8 seconds. This will encourage people not to sit still in bushes because fear of it being a trap. Bigger hitbox because people can also go behind the bush. To reset the trap activation time, players would have to move about 1 or 2 meters away from the bush. He's not really sure. Also, maybe now blue grade trap because it wouldn't be so powerful. This was definitely a great idea, but let's be honest, all of these were really cool ideas. I hope that Fortnite actually introduced some of these to the game in the future, because I surely would love to check out the first person mode. Also have sticky grenades. The grappling hook is definitely probably one of my favorites. The bush trap is mind-blowing. Defibrillators is literally the coolest idea ever, and I was so glad when I ran into this on Reddit because that's literally what I was thinking before, but we both had different ideas towards what they would be used for. Everything that was in this video was super awesome, and I'm so glad I found all these on Reddit. Thank you and shout out to everyone who posted these on Reddit. You guys really helped me out today. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to leave a big old thumbs up, subscribe if you're new with post notifications on, that way you don't miss another Best Trends video. Not just that, go down below in the comment section and tell me which one of these was your favorite and which one you want Epic Games to put in. Thanks so much guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.